What's up? I'd like to officially welcome you to Chapter 2 of Cherno PvP. Last time before the wipe, our whole base got raided and we had to restart. Well, this is the very beginning of the new wipe. We got Clazda, Massive, Sleeping, and Beastie this time. With me, of course, Wapco, doing all the editing, all the recording, and maybe if I can do it this time, a couple friends are going to send in a couple clips of also being in this. But I really hope you enjoy. I'll be jumping in every now and then just to kind of let you know what's going on. This right here is right at the start where I just spawned in, found a truck, and fucked off. Make the truck. Anyone who plays PlayStation 4 DayZ will know about lag. This right here is not edited. This is my actual gameplay right here. Other than the words that say lag, this is what I get to see sometimes. Yup. Oh, what is this thing? With the lack of wheels, I made my way by foot past Polana all the way to Dolina, which is actually where we ended up setting up our main base for this entire thing. I was right next to PD right here, and I found my home right here. Big Shackety Shack Water House. I just quickly ran around, found a bunch of little different materials like, whoa, what's this? A motherfucking barrel! Some sea chests, myself a medium tent. You know, this bear trap comes into play later. You'll have to wait and see. Got really fortunate and was able to create a couple different stash points across the map, and there was also a bunch of military zombies that kept spawning at a convoy just down the road from Dolina. This was a really good spot for us to go, and in fact, if you went south and just slightly west up the road past the convoy, it took you right to a bunch of tents with a Humvee spawn. So, I mean, we picked a really nice little location this time around. I also feel like being a little bit more coastal, which doesn't make sense really for most servers, but for this server, being coastal made a lot more sense than being so far west like we normally were. But yeah, continuing. I found myself some more building materials, and I actually stumbled across something very interesting that helped me later. If you're at this wall here and you open the door and you close it, you can actually get yourself kind of stuck inside. This helped me later, and you'll see soon. Yeah, right here I realized it's kind of hard to make a base if I don't have a shovel or something to build it with, so I headed back out to try and do some more looting. On the way, I tried to kill some zombies, and I wasn't really paying attention. Just kind of taking it easy, and I got cut. Tried to disinfect the rags, but alcohol doesn't actually work. It was just vodka. So anyways, I got a blood infection. I had to head back and, you know, deal with that. At this point I started building, but I made a deadly mistake, and I didn't realize it until I left the base. But I put the post too far to the side here, so when you huck it back up, I couldn't get back in. So I moved on. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? You know, can't get in, so I just I just went and made a new place. On the eastern side of Dolina by the barn, I was able to find the trucks, and I decided to take it down to the gas station over by Copenhagen on the coast. And I saw another truck over there by that industrial zone, and did a little looting on my way.